guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video tutorial I will show you how to fix EA Sports College Football 27 game crashing at startup, stuck on loading screen, not loading, black screen or several other issues on PC. So let's find the solutions. So the very first method is to check system requirements to play the game. So you should make sure your PC have all the required specs that is required to play the game on your system. So you have to just go below and here you will find the system requirements to play the game. Make sure your PC have all the required specs that are mentioned over here, and after that try to launch the game and check if you can play it. If not, next method is to update your graphics card. So make sure your graphics cards are up to date. For that you have to go to the search option. From here you have to search for device manager. After that, here you have to expand display adapter, select a graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics drivers. After that, launch the game and check. NVIDIA and AMD users, go through the link already given in the description and you can easily update your graphics card from there. Next solution is to allow the game through firewall. So for that you have to go to the search option, search for Windows security. Now here you have to click on firewall and network protection, click on allow an app through firewall. After that click on change settings, and now here you have to search for the game whether it's listed or not. So if you cannot find the game, no need to worry, click on allow another app, click on browse. After that go to the game folder, select the application and add it to the list over here. After adding it, select the game, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked, and after that click on OK. Once done, launch the game and now check if you can play it. Next is to run the game from the installation folder. So after going to the installation folder, you will get college fp27 underscore trial.exe. You have to run it directly from the game's installation folder, and after that check if the game is launching or opening or not. If not, then you are suggested to run the game as administrator. So for that you have to go to Steam, under library section select your game. Here I am showing an example. Now right click on it, click on manage and now click on browse local files. So this will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. From here you have to select the application, right click on it, click on properties and click on compatibility, and here select run this program as an administrator, click on apply and OK, and now launch the game and check if it's working. But if the game doesn't launch, come back again. This time select run this program in compatibility mode for select Windows 8 or previous version Windows 7, hit on apply and OK, and then launch the game and check if it's working now. If the issue still continues, come back again, select disable full screen optimizations, click on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. But if the issue still continues again and again, you simply have to come back, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK, and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to modify launch option. For that, go to Steam, under library section select your game, right click on it, click on properties. Under general, here you have to enter -dx11 and then launch the game and check if it's working. If it doesn't work, come back again, type -dx12 and then try to launch the game and check if it's working now. If this also doesn't work, come back again, type -d3d11 and now check if the game is launching or not. But if the issue still continues, come back again, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to check graphic settings of the game. So when your graphic settings are not properly set up, like texture quality, resolution, anti-aliasing, etc., then it directly impacts the game. And this is where the game can crash or suffer from other issues as it plays a vital role. So make sure to set up the settings properly or even lower the graphic settings to avoid any kind of unwanted issues. Next method is to disable in-game overlays. So Steam users, just go to Steam, under library section select your game, right click on it, click on properties. Under general you can see enable the Steam overlay while in game option. If this is enabled, then you have to click on it to disable it. After disabling this, now launch the game and check. Similarly, for GeForce Experience users, open GeForce Experience, tap on gear icon beside username, click on general and switch off in-game overlay options. For Discord overlay, go to the user settings, game overlay tab, switch off enable in-game overlay options, and after that launch the game and check. Next is to update system BIOS. For that you have to first check your motherboard model. Now visit its support page and download the latest BIOS. After that follow the official instructions for BIOS flashing, and finally restart your system and test the game and check if you can play it. But if the issue still continues, move to the next method. Next is to verify integrity of game files. For that go to Steam, under library section select your game, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files and then click on verify integrity of game files. So after clicking on it, you have to wait for some time as it may take some time. So once the game files are verified, after that click on the play button of the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to disable third-party overlay applications. So if there is any third-party overlay applications enabled like NVIDIA Shadowplay, MS Afterburner or several others, then you should disable them, as this can lead to unexpected issue while playing the game. So make sure to disable all those third-party overlay applications, and after that launch the game and check. Next method is to update Windows. You should make sure your Windows is up to date. For that, go to the search option. Simply search for settings. After that, here you have to click on Windows Update and then click on check for updates. So this will check and update your Windows to the latest version if any available. And once done, now try to play the game and see if it's working now. Next is to install Visual C++ files. So for that, you can search for Visual C++ files in Google or simply go through the link I have already provided in the description. Now after the website opens, you have to go below, click on the link. This will download Visual C++ files. After that, you have to open it, and here you will get repair or install option. Click on it, click on yes, wait for some time. Now it may take some time to finish. Once it is finished, you have to close this, and now you have to restart your PC. After your PC restarts, now again log into the game and click on the play button to check whether it's working now or not. If not, next is to change virtual memory settings. So for that, you have to go to the search option, search for view advanced system settings. Now click on settings, click on advanced, click on change. After that, select the drive where your game has been installed. After that, select custom size. In the initial size, you have to type 12288, and in the maximum size, you have to type 24576. Once you have done this, click on set and then click on OK. After that, launch the game and check. If not, next is to perform a clean boot. So for that, you have to press Windows plus R and have to type msconfig. Then press enter. This will open system configuration page. Here you have to click on services tab. After that, click on hide all Microsoft services and then click on disable all. After that, go to the startup tab, click on open task manager. Here also you have to do the same thing. You have to select the application and after that click on disable. After that, go back, click on OK and then launch the game and check if you can play it. If not, next method is to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the search option, search for graphics settings. After that, you have to add your game to the list over here. So for that, you have to click on add a desktop app. Then you have to go to the game folders, select the application. After adding the application to it, you have to click on the arrow icon and under GPU preference, you have to select high performance. Once you have done this, now launch the game and check if it's working. But if the issue still continues, then you are suggested to reinstall EA Sports College Football 27 game. For that, you have to go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on manage, now click on uninstall and then click on uninstall option. So this will completely remove the game from your PC. After that, restart your PC, and once your PC restarts, again launch Steam, log into it and reinstall EA Sports College Football 27 game, and once it is installed, click on the play button to check whether the game is launching or opening or not. So these are few suggested solutions to fix EA Sports College Football 27 game crashing or crashing at startup, stuck on loading screen, not loading, showing black screen, or several other issues on PC. So that's all for now in this video. Thank you.